Guys, so today I'm going to be reviewing the other side of the Kylie Jenner holiday collection, and I'm super excited about this this other side because I just feel the colors better. They're darker colors, so you know, and I'm a big fan of dark colors, especially like for her lip kit. The colors do seem darker, and there's reds and burgundies, and I think I'm gonna like this this set right here better than the sweet one. But before I talk any more about the lipsticks, I want to talk about this palette right here, and this is her Naughty palette, and I'm super excited for this palette because it just has lots of dark colors, and it just looks so pretty to me. I'm really digging the colors in that palette. I liked her other palette, the colors that were put into the other palette, but you know, they weren't really my type. They weren't bad, but they weren't great either. But these colors in this palette seem great to me. So yeah, I'm so excited to try this out. So first, talking about this, I love this. This has kind of like, you know, kind of like almost like chevron, but it looks like kind of like a flower chevron, and it says Naughty and it says Kylie Jenner. And I think this that she did for her palettes, the glitter, I think was so nice and so creative. So I really like that about the packaging itself. So for the palette itself, this is the palette, and I think it just looks so cool. It's green. I don't think I own a green palette like this color. So I just love everything about it, like the letters on it. I just love everything, and I like how it's green, so I don't have to worry that much about getting it dirty or anything. So I like that about this palette. And so like everything looks the same as the other palette on the outside, and then you open it and it just looks so gorgeous. Here's a close-up for you guys of the palette. It just looks super pretty. The only thing I noticed is when I open this, if you guys look at Jingle, which is this color down here, it looks a little bit weird at the edges. I don't know if it's because of the mail and how it's cold. Maybe something had to do with that, or I don't even know, or if it just came like that in the whole process. But to me, I just think this palette is super pretty. I love the colors on it. They're I don't know, they're just so pretty, all these colors. Like, I am really digging all these colors. So I really want to just get started with this and reviewing it. So I'm going to do, okay, so I want to do Jingle. Jingle looks really like, I don't know, it looks different. It looks like a different gold. I don't know if you guys could see that. There is Jingle. It's very sheer, and it looks really white for some reason. It looks gold on the it looks kind of like a whiter gold. Okay, so next I want to do Mischief, which is this one right here, this dark shimmery gray, and I think that is such a cool color, and that is what it looks like on my finger. So there you guys go. Next, I want to do Glaze, which is this color right here, because I actually plan on using glaze. So that is what it looks like on my finger. It kind of looks like the other color and the other palette. It looks very similar to a color that I swatched. So there you guys go. There, you can't, wait, let me swatch that better for you guys. So it's very sheer as well, so you can hardly see it, only if I move my hand. And then I want to do Emerald, and this color, it looks like a gorgeous color. So there it is. It looks very pretty swatched, very pigmented. The only thing is that, I mean, I don't know what's going on, but ever since like I just opened the palette, I've been getting like these weird dark marks over my hand, and I'm pretty sure it's part of the palette. So I'm kind of like worried and like, what is that supposed to mean kind of type. So there are the 4 swatches for you guys, and now I want to give you guys a look that I have been planning to do this look. So I want to see how well this palette works out. So yeah, let's just get started. Okay guys, so I am going to first take Christmas Kiss, and it's this orangey color right here, and this I'm going to use as my transition shade. Okay, so next I am going to go with Hot Toddy, which is this color right here, this dark brown. And I'm going to go in with just a tiny bit, and I am going to apply this in my crease. And then I'm going to go with more of Christmas Kiss on top of that. Okay, so now I am going to clean my crease or my lid with some concealer, and I am going to be using the NARS concealer. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with a flat brush, and I am going to take Embryoled, this shade right here, and I am going to leave like a tiny line of concealer open, just because I want to go in with another color. Okay, so now I am going to wet a brush, and this is a pencil brush, and I am going to go into glaze the gold color right here, and I am going to go in the places where I did not put any shadow. Okay guys, so I just kind of created a hot mess right there. So I'm gonna go in with the NYX liquid crystal liner. Okay guys, so now I'm going to go in with Jingle, and Jingle is that white kind of shimmery shade that I showed you guys earlier, that I swatched, and I'm gonna go in my inner corner. Guys, so let me put on my eyelashes and my eyeliner, and I'll be back to talk to you guys about what I think, because this is kind of an interesting review that I'm going to give you guys. Okay guys, so I am not going to continue and finish this look. I don't know, you know, this look has just been so strange for me, because from far away this look does not look that bad at all, but if I zoom you guys in, it looks like a hot mess, literally. And so I don't know if you guys watch my subculture tutorial / review, but just this eyeshadow just reminds me so much of that experience. Like, it was just getting everywhere, and I didn't really have control of the shadow. And when you're doing your makeup, you have to have control of your makeup, or else you have to have control of the things that you're using, or else, you know, you're gonna let the makeup control you and the look's not gonna come out that great. So I think that's what happened in this case, because I didn't really have control of that green shade. It just had a mind of its own. Another thing is that it was super dry, super patchy. I had to really pack it on there to get the pretty green shade that you see here. It's a beautiful color. I think it looks beautiful on my eyes, and I think the gold complements it, but it's very messy, very strange, very patchy, very dry. I don't know, I've never had that happen with my glitter, that it just like kind of spreads out and the color underneath comes through of it. So I think it has to do with the shadow itself. But I don't know, this whole look just looks like I just started doing makeup a few days ago. So this disappoints me, and I don't really talk bad about Kylie products. I think I've only talked bad about like a couple of her products, but and it makes me so sad, because the nice palette that I reviewed, I said good things about it, and I thought her shadows were improving, but I guess they weren't, because now I'm here with this palette that is beautiful. Like, the colors of it are beautiful. It's a beautiful palette, but the quality and how they worked out was just not that great. And for it to be patchy and everything, maybe if I was blending it, maybe, you know, it could have been a different story. But I wasn't even blending it. Like, I was packing it onto my eyes, which is what makes it the weirdest thing ever, because I've never had a shadow do that. Even with the Subculture palette, like, yeah, it was patchy when you blended it out, but when you were packing on the color, it was good to work with, you know? So I don't know, that's why I feel like this color is just weird. I think it has a mind of its own, and it just wants to do whatever it wants. But that's the reason why I did not like this palette at all. I mean, from far away, I think the look doesn't look too bad and too horrible, but if you come up close and you look into the whole eye look, it just looks like I just started doing my makeup not too long ago, so I just do not like it. So I think this palette is a total miss for me, honestly, and it makes me so disappointed, because the colors of it are so pretty, and I just had so much hope for this palette, because I love the nice one. So this is why I just had to say it was a miss for me, and I don't know, I'm just upset about this whole palette. So there is my review on the palette. I don't recommend you guys getting this unless you guys want to struggle with the patchiness and everything. In that case, I would totally recommend the Subculture palette, because it just works on better if you're packing the color in. So I'm just gonna have to say that I do not approve of this palette, and you guys are better off finding a different palette. Okay, so next off, to just get that bad experience off our minds, I'm going to review the liquid lipsticks And these liquid lipsticks, I mean, I'm not hoping she changed the formula completely on me, because from the Nice palette, because then we are gonna have problems. But I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna have any complaints about this liquid lipstick kit. Okay, so first I have a velvet liquid lipstick, and this is like kind of like an orangey shade, pinkish orangey reddish shade. Okay guys, so there is Goals, and Goals I think is a very pretty color. It's in the red side, but definitely more in the red pinky kind of side, so I think it's a pretty color. Next we have Clove, and Clove looks really kind of just dark brown to me. Yeah, even on the swatch it looks very dark brownish to me, so kind of like for those dark looks. And also Clove was a matte liquid lipstick, if you guys are wondering. Next off I have a gloss, and I have Cinnamon. Cinnamon is a gloss, which doesn't really look to me like a gloss. Okay guys, so there is Cinnamon, and like I said, Cinnamon is a gloss, and Cinnamon is more like on the kind of burgundy side. Okay, next I'm excited for this other gloss, and this is Juniper. I don't even know how do you say that, but it's her red sparkly gloss. Okay guys, there you go. There is that gloss right here. And next I have another matte liquid lipstick, and this is Holly Berry. Okay, this is like a dark red color. So there is that one. Let me give you guys a close-up. Okay guys, so I am going to go in with Holly Berry on my lips. Okay guys, so I thought it was just on my hand, but this color is a little patchy, and if you guys could see that, it already dried. I don't know if you guys could tell the patchiness on my hand as well, but if you could see, it looks very different all over my lips. Like some places look darker than others, which I don't know. I'm not really excited about that. So even her other matte liquid lipstick looks kind of swatchy right there. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it's kind of swatchy. I'm just not really digging this whole thing. Okay, so on top of this color, the matte color, I wanted to apply the gloss. Okay guys, so I think the gloss definitely helped the patchiness, but I'm still not happy with this whole side of the collection in general. Like, I'm not having it. I mean, the colors on the collection are absolutely gorgeous and everything, but I think before you spend so much time, you know, trying to get colors that nobody really has put out there, I think you should spend more time in trying to, you know, give the best quality out there, because the colors are super gorgeous. I think I think that they fit the theme as for holiday and everything, but I just think her quality just went down so bad, and I don't know what, but I just think that, you know, she's worked her brand up there and it's already up there, so I feel like she's just kind of like having too much confidence, and I don't know, I'm just going on a rant right now. You know, I love my liquid lipsticks, but I don't know why they came out just so patchy this one time. And I don't know, to me this whole collection is mind-blowing, because I just thought it was gonna be another great review, you know, where I was gonna say, oh yeah, I like it, let's move on to the next review. But it's not the case. I just did not have a great time with this whole collection, with this whole side of the collection. The nice collection, the nice part, I think it just went great. I think I like the palette. You know, I wasn't too into the colors, but you know, for the quality, I think it worked out great. I got a pretty nice look out of it. And for the lip kits and everything, I think they were nice and not patchy like these. So I don't know what happened with this whole other side of the collection. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss my next video, and don't forget to hit that like button and comment down below what you guys thought about this, what your whole thoughts about all the bashing and all the comments are about the collection and about everything going on recently. I would be glad to talk to you guys about the whole situation. So yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.